We're going to try to go find Philip Rivers right here in Fairhope, Alabama. We got the driver, Keith. He knows the backwoods here of Fairhope. We're going to go find the man. We got to find Philip Rivers. And it's not going to be easy. I can't believe I'm looking at you sitting out here in Fairhope, Alabama, man.
How about that?
Huh?
How about it?
How's the body feel?
How about it? Not too bad, actually. Not too bad.
You started to get a little twang, man, even more than you used to.
Even more? So San Diego just helped me for a little bit.
Yeah.
Some of my older girls say, "Dad, golly, man."
Yeah. How old are your girls now?
So the oldest is about to be 23. I got a grandson. I got a 6-month-old grandson.
No, that's you and Tiffany?
Yeah,
That's number
10.
10?
He's 1 year older than my grandson. So we're gonna have in 16 years we're gonna have a son throw a touchdown to a grandson. How about that?
That'll be something you got to only think about when you're in Alabama and Fairhope talking to Philip Rivers. Shit, man.
How about a little Senior Bowl Hall of Fame?
Yeah, how about that?
That's fun.
Yeah.
I
saw Geno Atkins over there. So we flew in from Atlanta, and Cornelius Bennett was on our plane.
Was he?
So that's pretty cool. Got to talk to him.
Yeah. It's a cool class, Geno and
Richard Sherman.
I
remember Alex
Mack, Falcons Center.
Teron Armstead.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's a cool class. Last year, Weddle went in. Of course, Ronnie Brown.
I coached Weddle. Weddle was on my team.
Was he?
I coached the game 3 times.
He was on your senior bowl team. That's cool.
We were going to draft him. Raheem Morris, I blame him.
There's Gunner right there. He's walking this way.
Oh, hell. He looks like a defensive end. What kind of personality you got, like you?
A little bit. He's wired like me, but his temperament's a little more like his mom, which will probably pay off for him. He won't be called the hothead, Rod Rivers crying.
Gunner, how you doing, man?
Doing good. How are you?
John Gruden. I've heard a lot about you.
Nice to meet you.
We're going to release your box tomorrow, man. I'm coming down here because I'm your new agent. What's your snap count? Can we get the snap count here at St. Michael's? Let me hear it. I want to hear it just like your old man.
Give him white and then go down.
Let me hear yours at San Diego. What was yours?
I was green 80. I was green 80. Let's see what he let you.
Can I have you? Boy, you look like Max Crosby right now.
I was a green 80 guy. And just rolled into the hut. So you know the setup. Set green 80, hut.
Now he had some.
Then I'd mix in a Delta.
Yeah, I mean, well, the Delta's
his. He loves that.
I like Delta.
Okay, so let me just feel you a little bit. What do you got?
I'll go wide 80, hut. I go Delta hut.
What's Delta?
Delta's just we're going fast.
We use Silva.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Al Davis used to say
He
this.
watched all those.
The Silva and black. So
he watched all those, but yeah, the Delta. But then you get in the huddle and you tell them, hey, we're dummy Delta. Yeah. We got a few of those Raiders.
Dummy Deltas.
A few of those Raiders.
What concepts, passing concepts, are in your wheelhouse? Like, what are your 2 or 3 favorite concepts that you know right now?
Probably cutter, corner with the post. I like that one. Indigo. I like indigo.
Indigo sail.
Indigo is a through and an in.
A dagger.
Dagger.
Your dad threw a dagger, man, blind. And let me see your throwing motion. Yeah, you're a little bit more over the top.
A little more traditional.
Huh?
A little more traditional.
Every day we got to learn something. And then body quickness. I'm not saying anything about speed, but just reset and get knocked off the spot quicker. And then quicker releases,
Yeah.
like Steph Curry, quicker release and more accurate.
Yes.
Our quarterbacks got quicker releases, but they couldn't hit the side of a bus. Your dad had the quickest trigger, man. You like football?
I like football.
Yeah?
Yep.
You love it or like it?
I love it.
Good. I love it. You're a great looking kid, man. If you're in a shotgun, can I see what you're doing with your feet? God, I love you.
Right foot up, baby.
Huh? I can't stand this new Aaron Rodgers stuff,
The right foot back.
I can't take it.
And it's the right foot kick, too.
You never had your right foot back, had you?
It's funky.
What about audibles? Does he give you any freedom at the line, or you have to go with some of the plays he calls?
Little freedom, I guess. Sometimes check the run, I guess. Certain looks, check the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Love the wide receiver screens.
Are you looking to the sideline, or are you looking at the defense?
A little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't signal Jack. He calls every play.
Really?
Yeah. We're straight old school. Get in there and call him. He gets in there and calls sink right Lincoln Max.
Let me hear your terminology. Give me a couple formations first.
Just
left, right, double left, dice left, crowd, sync.
So is he all Charger stuff?
It's kind of a mix, but yeah.
Who was your OC that you
Well,
really
it
trained?
was Noah forever, you know, and then that was the digits, and then we started code word and everything. Look at this man. You put this man to sleep.
Yeah, right.
You put this man to sleep.
Hey, I'm proud of the way you're working, man. We need you, man. The world needs another river.
This is Field of Dreams. This right here. See the corn popping out?